The SolarWinds Thwack community is a great place for interactions. I like to go there to read about the forum posts or to catch up on some of the blogs, but my favorite part is actually interacting with the people who are on the forum themselves. And there's a number of ways you can do that. If you're relatively new to the products, you're probably going to be using questions. If you are a little more engaged, maybe you want to build up some discussions. And then if you need kind of just a discussion between you and another individual on Thwack, you can always use direct messages. All of them are really easy to use, and I can show you how. Today I have a question about Network Performance Monitor, so I'll go to the product forum and select Network Performance Monitor. Then to ask a question, I can go right into the forum and begin my question. How do I add custom MIBs or OIDs to NPM? If someone asked a similar question, you'll see it here and can go directly into it. But it looks like no one's asked this specific one, so I can just hit Ask. And since I hit Ask, this is coming in as a question. We've already pre-populated the subject for you, so you just need to give it a description. I've got MIBs for XYZ Corp, but I don't know where to import them. Can someone please help? What's nice about the editor is if you need to include things like hyperlinks or attach files or have code samples, all that's available just through either insert or through your formatting. You can also add tags to help people find it easier. And now we can post. Now that your question's out in the community, anybody can answer. In fact, we actually have an answer for this, so let's reply. So you can either raw paste in URLs or, if you like, insert link. And since we're pretty sure this is an answer, we're going to go ahead and check to suggest as answer, but we rely on the person originally making the post to confirm that it worked for them and verify it. So if we reply, once you've replied, the person who posed the original question will get a notification. In fact, let's check that. There it is. It's the little bell up there. Now, as the person who asked the question, you have the ability to verify or reject possible answers, and then you can continue the conversation with additional replies if it needs more clarification. One of the other ways you can interact on the forums is through discussions, which look very similar but don't really have answers. It's something where you can pose an idea out to a bunch of the community members or ask how they've dealt with a specific scenario in their lives. And it basically follows the same process. Start the discussion. So maybe I want to know what people are putting on their modern dashboards. And you can see here that there's some people who have done this for their NOC pages or going for a single pane of glass on their NOC, but I really want to ask specifically about modern dashboards. So I can pose the question as a discussion because it's not going to have a single answer. It's going to be everyone's opinion based on their scenario. It's going to basically just be informative. This is a great way to kind of pull that collective information together and get it all in one place so you can build your decisions off of that. I was thinking of nodes down and interfaces over 95%, but what else would you do? Post that like a question and invite the community to begin their discussions. Now that the discussion is posted, you've invited the entire community to help build on your ideas and make your monitoring solution even better. And there's one more way we can communicate with community members, and that's through direct messaging. To send a direct message to somebody, they need to be your friend first. So all you have to do is go to their profile page, hit connect, and select request friendship. You can put in a custom message if you want. Send the request. They'll get a notification next time they go to Thwack, and they can approve or reject your friendship request. And it looks like my friendship has been accepted. Great. Now this person is my friend. I can just go to connect, send a private message. That takes me to this new messages window, which behaves mostly like a chat program. And then you can just begin your conversation. You can just hit enter, and the message is away. Or if you need to write something a little longer, you can always just uncheck this enter to send and put in some more. And just like your other replies, you can format these. And there you go. I don't think he's had much luck in getting those devices online. These are the three basic ways you can interact with people in the Thwack community: questions and answers, discussions, and direct messaging.